Good morning, or actually, yes, 15 minutes in before the 12 o'clock hour, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be in the afternoon. Today is Thursday. That's Thriving Thursdays for me. And ladies and gentlemen, I've already been able to enter into the markets and make some money early this morning. So I definitely want to just say welcome, 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 and welcome aboard. I hope that you guys get some valuable information because I got some slides and some things that I want to show you on today. So let's get started. I don't know if you can hear the music that I'm playing right now, but I am playing some Afro music. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited about today. It's Thursday. So this is like a weekend for me. Every day is like a weekend for me. So I'm just excited just to know that I have the opportunity to work from home and do the things that I love and enjoy doing. Good morning, Kendall. Good morning. You ready to get you some breakfast to eat? Well, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know to go get your bowl and your cereal and your milk. So go ahead and handle your business. That is my daughter, ladies and gentlemen, special needs, but I'm teaching her to be independent. That is my why. She is my why. So I'm teaching her to be independent. Go ahead. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen this morning. And I hope you guys that are watching don't leave. Stay here and bring and tag some other people on and hop on with you. And let's go. Because I'm here to help. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to help you get things into perspective. You know, what are you gonna plan for your next 5 years? What are your goals for the next 5 years? And we just definitely want to go over that. Okay, for those who are watching, make sure you tag someone. Make sure you tag someone. Make sure you tag someone. Okay, and you want cereal? You want oatmeal? Oatmeal. Make sure you tag someone, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tag someone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started right now. I'm going to share my screen. I hope you guys are doing wonderful on this Thursday. And make sure you just continue to watch me. Continue to watch. I have valuable information to show. You know, I go and I do a lot of research, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just so thankful that I'm able to do that I have the time and the freedom to be able to do that. And in the process of helping other individuals, really, let's basically make some accountability for yourself. So markets. I am your host, Kimberly McKinney. Money Chemistry is what I go by. So as you know, I'm a saxophonist, and I'm really deep into the financial markets because I see how things are being planned out, how the world is changing, as we speak. So welcome to the world markets. I want to first begin by saying this is our story. This is my story. I believe that real change begins with positive self-talk and thinking, and that finding success starts within. It starts within the mind. So ladies and gentlemen, as I am presenting this information to you, don't leave. This is valuable information. Also share, put a little bit more water in. Okay, that's good. That's enough. You're right, 2 minutes. She's special needs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already showing her how to be dependent upon herself, showing her how she can cook her own meals. And she's doing very well at it. Go ahead and put it in for 2 minutes. Very good. Very good. Just wait. You can wait for it. So you did. So ladies and gentlemen, again, this is our story. We believe real change begins with positive self-talk and thinking, and finding success starts within. So, I always talk about the 4-way cash flow quadrant. We know what it is, right? We know that there's 4 ways that we make money. 60% works for someone else. You are also in controlled environments. You are being told what to do and how to do it. 35% work for yourself, but however, you're contractual, meaning if you don't begin to receive any type of contractual agreements for your work, there's no way for you to make money. That can be anywhere. That can be, whether you're in a lawn care professional, a musician. Many people that are on my pages, they're musicians. or in the music industry. And a lot of times that we don't know that there are so many other ways that we can make money besides, our livelihood, which is music. But I'm gonna tell you, 2020, the pandemic in 2020 really basically shut a lot of things down for us as musicians. A lot of people had to move and go back to, their families and things of that nature. And, some of us, we had to take on jobs. I'm thankful that I didn't have to take on a job, but I still was able to work for myself and still able to provide and be sufficient and thrive through the 2020 pandemic. But again, Robert also talks about the 4% business owner. That's where we want to be, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we want to get to. We want to get to that 4% business owner and that 1% investor mindset. So let me tell you, when you talk about working on the left side of money, the only people that work on the left side of money, they don't even make up a 5% of the entire market. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that you can access and get so much more outside of the market? Inside of the market, where if you're on that left side of that very good. If you are on the left side of that money market, which means you're that 60% and you're that 35%, there is no way. I need to look at it, Kendall. I need to look at it. I need to look at I need to look at your bowl. So get a spoon. So I want to be able to just, okay.
Milk?
Yep, a little bit of milk, just a little bit. And I just want to be able to just, explain some things that 95% of people that work in this, actually, you make up the 95%. Let me see. Make up that 95% that don't even touch the market. You're not even making money in the market because you're busy on that left side making money for you're building somebody else's dream. And you're also, okay, where's the top? And you're also, all right, pick that up, and then now you got to wash that off. Now you're not even able to access that 1% investor mindset. But those people that understand the right side of money, which is that 5%, make up the entire market. The business owner knows how to operate in a situation like that. Their 1% investor mindset or investor knows how to operate in put that in the refrigerator, knows how to operate like that. So you look at your Jeff Bezos, you look at your Warren Buffetts, you look at your Bill Gates, you look at your Alibaba founders, and some of those people that are millionaires and billionaires that are really touching the market and moving the markets, okay, especially the stock market. But ladies and gentlemen, okay, close that up now. This is hot, so you're going to have to wait a minute and let it and blow it. Those people understand that only a small percentage of them make 95% of the entire market. So they know how to access the market, ladies and gentlemen, using OPM. So let's keep going. 97% of people who quit too soon are employed by the 3% who never gave up. I just showed you that in that four cash flow quadrant. I just showed you that. So what we're seeing now, even with that, we're seeing younger people starting to get on their right side of money. I want to introduce you to Bryce Thompson. Bryce Thompson was featured in Forbes magazine in 2020. He's a young millionaire, $750,000 that he makes a month, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you how he's able to obtain that amount of money on a monthly basis. And ladies and gentlemen, what he's starting to do, he's starting to pay it forward because he's a Morehouse graduate. And what he's decided to do is he's decided to create opportunities and more opportunities for HBCU students. So what he just did, he launched a $1,000 scholarship for HBCU students. Ladies and gentlemen, this was done throughout the pandemic. That this he's now 24, now 25-year-old serial entrepreneur are able to just put $100,000 down just like that on a scholarship for HBCU students. That's powerful information, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you what he's also accessing, ladies and gentlemen. He's accessing this right here. He's accessing the foreign exchange market, ladies and gentlemen. He's accessing the Forex exchange. So what is Forex? Forex is the buy and sell of currencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is the largest financial market. It is it is the most powerful financial market. And it's also trading at $7.3 trillion daily. See, when this was printed, or when this was created, the market was actually trading at $6.7 trillion. But now the market has even increased in this money value, because now we're at $7.3 trillion trading daily. And not to mention the cryptocurrency space that also have added $1.3 or $1.5 trillion now to this space. The foreign exchange market is now a global market. It has been a global market. It's been around for centuries. A long time, over 500 years, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? You're just now finding out about it in 2021. It is the most liquid market in the world, meaning tangible, liquid, meaning tangible funds. And I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, because I got a slide that I want to show you as it relates to the real estate market. Okay. Now, this also operates 24 hours and really 7 days a week, because, you know, some markets close, like the stock market. The U.S. stock market closes around 5 o'clock or 4 p.m. Monday through Friday on a daily basis. But you still have the London sessions. You still have the Australian sessions. You still have the Japanese sessions, you know, and you still have some of the other Canadian sessions that are also still operating during the time that the stock market closed, ladies and gentlemen. And absolutely, the Forex, or the foreign exchange market, also operates on any smart device. See, it used to be a time, ladies and gentlemen, where you had to have millions of dollars to be able to participate in the foreign exchange market. Now that, since due to technology, due to other things that were creative, ladies and gentlemen, we're able to access this market now even much more easier. And I'm going to tell you, due to one of my mentors, his name is Christopher Terry. He's making this available, ladies and gentlemen, for people of anywhere in the nation, anywhere in the world, to be able to participate in this market, all because of the fact that he was able to leverage technology, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you didn't, you had to be a big player in order to play these big games. Now you don't have to come in with as much money, and you can still be able to play big. And also, the central banks and the financial institutions are also participating in the foreign exchange market, meaning your bank. If you look at your bank account online, you can see that an online digital wallet has been set up for you. But at the same time, your bank is participating in taking your money and putting it in the market and receiving a return on the investment, where you're not getting anything off of that. They're taking your money, but you're not even accumulating or being a recipient of the monies that are being received in the market. So this is why this is important. This is why it's important for you to understand the foreign exchange market. A lot of people get upset, and they don't, you know, when they talk about they want to make money, but I don't want to make money through Forex. Let me tell you, it's going to come to a point where you're going to have to participate in the foreign exchange market, because if you don't, it's going to be very adverse for you. It's going to be adverse, and it's going to cause you to work a whole lot more harder to achieve the things that you are looking to do. It's going to take you a whole lot longer to achieve those things that you know what you want to do. And the fact that the world is going to continue to move progressively while you're still stuck in snail pace processes, you're going to have to learn how to operate in the foreign exchange market, because it's going to accelerate. It's going to accelerate your market participant. It's going to accelerate your wealth. Amen. Amen. So this is what we offer. We offer you the ability and the opportunity to learn and earn on the go. You get easy to follow trade ideas for the market sent to your phone. See, those people that complain about the foreign exchange market don't really understand the value that it has. And they don't even understand that, even though they're so upset the fact that everybody introduces the foreign exchange market, they don't realize that you can actually have trade ideas sent to you directly to your phone, even if you know nothing about this particular market. but you are able to learn. You have the ability to learn, the ability to grab your education, the ability to get the foundational skills that you're going to need in order to be successful, and still not even know exactly what you're doing. But again, on your job, you have to learn your responsibilities and your requirements and your duties on your job. There's a checklist there. But it's the same, ladies and gentlemen. It's research. It's education that we're providing you, and every opportunity to be successful, even if you don't know exactly what you're doing. So while you're taking your time to really learn and maybe get in a video or something, maybe 20 minutes a day, guess what? A trade alert can be sent to your phone right while you're learning, tells you what to get in, give you the information. All you're doing is copying and paste, and you plug it into another app, and there you go. You're actively in the trade. So we have also high frequency Forex, which is like, to me, Forex on steroids. This is more a trade or time-based trading where you're only in money in 1 to 3 minutes. I was able to actually capitalize on this particular platform today, this morning at about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. I was able to get into some trades that I was only in for 1 to 3 minutes. And you'll be able to see that post because I posted it on my Facebook stories. So just check it out, okay? And then we have the digital cryptocurrency space where you're learning digital cryptocurrencies, where we have access to get knowledge on different coin projects before they even reach the masses. So what would you like? How would you like it if you're able to have the ability to leverage and get in on something before everybody else knows about it? And once everybody starts to participate or get in and start putting their money, guess what? Everything that they're doing. So if you know about it, first of all, if you got something, a coin that's getting ready to trade at 10 cents, you already know about it before everybody else gets in. It could be like $1. And once everybody else start getting in, that dollar goes to $3, to $9, to $10. But guess what? Your initial investment of 10 cents has now guaranteed you several hundred or several thousands of dollars or millions of dollars just that quickly in that short period of time. That's how quickly this universe and that's how quickly this market is moving, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to talk to you very quickly about the fact that we have so many available accesses to be able to get into this market. And I'm going to show you some of the benefits that we have. So I'm going to stop with this particular slide right here, and I'm going to show you another slide, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you another slide. And this is what I want you to see. This is what I want you to experience. This is what I want you to understand. And this is what I want you to really take your notes. Take notes. Really take notes. Because I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to blow your mind, which you have access to, and why it is so important to be in the know. Why it's so important to be in circles. Why is it so important? To be around individuals that's going to hold you accountable. Why is it so important to be around individuals that have access, that can give you access? If you're looking to improve your financial situation, it's always good to be around access. Don't get upset about people when they present you with information. If you've been looking for it for a long time, don't be upset on the way that it's been presented. What you do is take that information and you do your research. You do your due diligence to vet it out. So let me show you. This is our academy that I use. It's called I Am Mastery Academy. And what I do on a daily basis is I take my information, I take my academies, and I learn more and more about the markets. I have access to Forex, HFX, DCX, and even, ladies and gentlemen, ECX. Okay, we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But this is where I get my foundation right here. This is where I get my roots right here. I go and I learn 20 minutes a day on a video just showing me what the foreign exchange market is. And that stuff is updated because as things progress, as the market moves and progress, as technology progress, things are going to change. But we're going to have our foundation and our roots to, help us to understand what's new, what's happening right now in this space. Okay, so we have Forex. This is about a plethora of videos that's going to show you and teach you what the foreign exchange market. If I click on here, it's going to give me some information on this platform. It's telling you what is Forex, what's the history of Forex, what is traded in the foreign exchange market, market participants. Those are all those things that you're going to find out right here. You don't have to search, you don't have to search Google. You don't have to search YouTube. Because everything you're going to need is going to be right here. Everything you need is going to be right here in this platform. And that's just Forex. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we have access to not only Forex, you still have the same information in high frequency Forex. That's more of your time-based trading where you're only in trades 1 to 3 minutes. Here's your foundation education right here. Everything is right here, right before you. Right before you. Right before you. You don't have to search. Don't look any further. That's what I'm talking about. And also look at DCX. We have our DCX platform where we're learning about digital cryptocurrencies, how we're able to trade it. What is white paper? What is the blockchain? How those things coincide? How those things make it efficient for the markets today. Digital cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, we have educators in this space that teaches you the bottom basics, the foundation, how to go and look up coin projects, how to understand what their utilizations are right here in our education portion. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the ECX, which stands for e-commerce. So if you're interested in building your own website, if you're interested in, creating a website that runs smoothly, it runs, like a well-oiled machine that runs like a monster, like Amazon, you can do that right here. You can do that. If you want to, you can give Amazon a run for their money. You can give Alibaba a run for their money. You can do that because those are processes that set up right here that allows you to do the exact same thing that they're doing, how to run their business. Jeff Bezos is not going to be here forever. There's going to be some time that right now, I think he's stepping away from Amazon. It's time for some other things to emerge. You also know that when somebody is on top at some point, they've gotten what they've gotten. They've done what they needed to do. They're looking for exit strategies so they can go on to their next thing. And that's what you need to do. This is e-commerce. This allows you to build your website just like Amazon, ladies and gentlemen. So let's move forward. I'm also a IBO. I'm a independent business owner. So there's resources and tools that I utilize just to help me run my business efficiently. I'm not playing games when it comes to my business. And you should never play games when it comes to the things of your family. We're talking about generational wealth here. So let's move forward. So ladies and gentlemen, we have our Go Live sessions. So as I transition, we talk about Go Live. Very good, Kendall. We talk about Go Live. This, ladies and gentlemen, is where you have educators that work for you. These educators work for you. They're working for you. They're working to get money for you. They're helping you set up trade ideas to help get money for you. We have in all of our academies, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see it here. All you do is a click of a button. You have FRX, HFX, DCX, and ECX. All you're doing is just a click of a button. And guess what? All you do is just go here. And this acts just like a TV guide. That TV guide, ladies and gentlemen, is going to show you when and where and what time that each educator come on during a weekly basis. From Sunday through Saturday. Remember, the markets are 24 hours, 7 days a week. So what you want to do is identify an educator that you resonate with and keep up with their schedule. If you're making money with Millie Mills, she's on, matter of fact, she's on right now on her live analysis. And let me see if she's, yep, she's on. So let's see if we can get in on her session and see if this is going to work. But this you to send her messages and ask her questions what's inside of the chat. She's currently on right now live, ladies and gentlemen. And what this means is this is an opportunity right now as I speak, to make money. See, this is a money zone for me. So I know at 12 o'clock I can get on with her where she's not even on these sessions, maybe 40 minutes to an hour. Do you have 40 minutes to make money? You can make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 30,000 in 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It really all depends on you. So I'm just going to click this. And I'm going to type something in the chat just to get active. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there because I just wanted to give you a taste of what you have access to. And I'm just, I'm just really excited about what we have access to. And as you can see here, I was able to type something in the chat that allows us to be able to ask questions in real time. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a video that went out, hours ago. This is happening right now. This is happening right now, and I'm able to access her and her knowledge, and she's able to go through and teach us a live analysis and market analysis right now, ladies and gentlemen, by using some of our strategies that are in this platform. And I'm going to show you some of the. I'm going to take you to that strategies section so that you can see how that looks here. And we're going to go back into the back office. We're going to see how do we get access to our strategies. The exact one that she's talking about, which is Liberty. And this is how we access strategies, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. This is where we go and get our trade setups. This is where we go in order to look at what we're going to be analyzing so that we can get in great trade setups in the market. We got strategies for each and every academy. FRX has 9 strategies. HFX has 3 strategies, in which she was in Liberty. DCX has 3 strategies. ECX has about 4 strategies. And even in those strategies, we have apps. So here's an app that we download on our phone that we're able to analyze the markets. These are where we get our trade setups. So even if I don't know anything about this market, or even if I know nothing about Forex, guess what? I can still make money on Forex for dummies, okay? I'm not calling you a dummy, but I'm just saying for myself. Using Forex for me, a dummy, if I don't know anything about anything in this market. I can get on and I get that trade setup that's going to be sent to my phone. All I'm going to do is copy and paste. And that's all I'm going to do. And put myself in an active trade. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for this. Show you something really quickly before I get off this phone call. I'm sorry, for this live Zoom. So I want to be able to share something, because this is why I say this is very, very important. What we're seeing, I've been talking about, the market. I talk about this every single day. Some of you that come on, you're looking at my slides, I might have some of the same slides every single day. But the importance is the fact that this stuff is happening. And sometimes repetition helps people. And you can see the same slide, but at the same time, something else may be different or be said that's going to catch your attention, that's going to pique your interest. So again, I just showed you our Go Live sessions. And we just have, we have access to this every single day. And now I think where I stopped off at was right here. We have access to talk to our master educators. These people work for you. They vetted the markets. They know what trade setups to look at. They look at support and resistance, and they're able to show us where we can get that. They help us mark up the charts. And see how pretty that is? That's very pretty how they have that marked up. But it's so easy when you know what to look for, okay? And this is our chat box where we're able to talk to the educator in the chat box. Wonderful stuff. So let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, back in 2015, I invested $3,000 to learn how to trade in the options market. And here are some of the photos from that. I just took a picture of this maybe a month or so back. And this is some of the material that I've gotten. Ladies and gentlemen, I did nothing in this. And that was $3,000 that I paid for this and wasted. And I can't even go back and email the person who actually taught this class. I actually tried to reach out and send them an email here recently. No response. So the reason why I say this is because this particular platform, you're going to be able to get money in minutes. And there's no really expensive fee to this. Right now, usually these products are $234. $174 monthly, and I'm gonna explain the $174 in just a moment. But these usually are $234, and with the elite package that comes with everything, you get everything. That's $324. It used to be that. We've just recently discounted all of these platforms. For each individual platform, DCX, HFX, FRX, it is now $209, ladies and gentlemen. And for the elite package, it is now $275, ladies and gentlemen. You can afford that. You can afford, let me tell you, when you're setting up your business as with the Secretary of State, you're going to pay about the same amount of money to get recognized as, a legit business for that particular state. So what's $274 is not going to break you at all. Basically, what it's going to do is going to build you. And this is a startup fee. Now, you're looking at this monthly, which there is a monthly, but let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When you actually, and this is where the OPM come in. This is where the passive income comes in, and that people really have a problem with this right here. And we're not going to have a problem with that anymore. But the fact is, everybody resonates with money. And if you allow yourself to not be afraid to share the opportunity and show people, hey, I have found access to a quicker way that you can make money. And if that person shows up to one of the sessions just like this, to hear me speak about, to hear me show them how it is quickly, how easy and how quickly it is to access the money markets, and they decide they want to enroll. Here it is, your monthly tuition that you think that you would have to pay on a monthly basis is now becoming free for you. It's free for you. Now, the thing about it is everyone can tell you the risk. You're going to have some people that's going to talk you out of, well, I don't think I wouldn't do this, or I wouldn't. Are they, first of all, would you be able to exchange bank accounts with that person? Will you be willing, or do you want to exchange bank accounts with that person? Or will they be wanting to exchange bank accounts with you? So you can't allow people to talk you out of things, because when you do, you just talked yourself out of what you've been praying for. Everyone can tell you the risk, but an entrepreneur can see the reward. See, you got to be able to see value in things like this, because if you don't, 6 months or a year from now, you're going to still be in the same position. Don't allow people to tell you the risk, especially if they're not willing to do it. And then once they see that you not even listen to what they had to say, and they see how far you have progressed, then they're going to be looking at you and they're going to still be upset with you. But remember, they're the ones that told you not to do it. So being that said, why not become an independent business owner? This is what I do. I build a successful business from home, and I have access to over 400 plus tax benefits. And right now I'm really in the process of really legitimately and making sure that my business is set up properly in the right way. So I'll make that sacrifice. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, whatever I need to do financially to do that, guess what? I can get it from right here. I can get it from out of the markets, and I can also get it from building residual income. So I decided to become a home-based business. An IBO means independent business owner, and I'm a home-based business owner. Okay, that means I have access to 400 plus tax benefits versus working for someone else and only having less than 12 benefits that I can claim on my taxes. So this is a compensation residual. A lot of people, when you talk about residual, that's just the same as somebody saying, hey, where'd you get your hair done? And you tell them who that person is. Now you've connected that person to the person, your stylist. And now there's a connection there. And guess what? Your stylist comes around and say, hey, just for showing or implementing or actually connecting me and this person together, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a percentage off or 50% off on your service the next time you come and see me. But this what this is. Guess what? This company pays you to talk. It pays you to run your mouth. It pays you. We have Platinum 150 just because you've helped 3 families. Platinum 150. You get $150 per month. That's a $37.50 check every single Friday. Platinum 600. That's $600 a month. You get paid to talk. You get paid to talk to families. That's because you've helped 12 families, and you get $150 a month. But let me show you on a different scale. So here's Platinum 150. I'm sorry. That's because you helped 3 people. Platinum 600 because you helped 12 people. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go all the way down here to Chairman 750. And that's all because you've been able to help X amount of families. And guess what? You get a check for $750,000 a month. Meaning that's broken down to $187,000 a month. All because you helped over 30,000 families. Do you think that you have to help all 30,000 families? No, hear me. Just because, let's go here. Just because you make $5,000 a month. Remember, I told you, if you share the opportunity with other people and they enroll, guess what they're going to do? They're going to do the same thing. They're going to utilize that residual. What they're going to do, they're going to share the opportunity with other people. And when that person enrolls, guess what? That helps you. And as that person up under them does the same thing, that helps the next person. See, we're talking about group economics right here, because if I don't make money, then you can't make money. And the thing is, I want to be able to help you make money as well. So basically what this particular platform does, it says, I'm going to pay you just to talk to people. I'm going to pay you just to help people build financially. I'm going to help you just to help other people build wealth. What makes you different between a person that makes $750,000 and getting a $187,000 check every single Friday? You're no different from that other person. You're no different from that other person. So what I'm saying is, welcome to your new future. Welcome to your new future. And let me show you, there's something else that I want to share with you too, because this is very important, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share something with you. I want to share something with you. I was able to pull up, and this is what I do. I'm a research person. I'm a researcher. And this is what I've been able to do. I was able to find this because I'm telling you what type of market that we're in right now. I want to show you what kind of market that we are currently in right now. I want you to see this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in the outer skirts of Atlanta, Georgia. But let me show you something. Let me allow you to see something. We are looking at now the housing real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular house right now is at 200 grand. And that's kind of low, but look at it. Look at the aesthetics of that, ladies and gentlemen. You are now at a point where anything that you're going to get that's starting at decent or halfway or even a used home, they're starting in the $300,000 range. This particular house, ladies and gentlemen, is $200,000. But guess what? You're going to have to put a lot of money into this in order to get this up to par. Look at this. I'm going to show you. Look at this. The house doesn't even have a garage. Look at the aesthetics of it. A lot is going to have to be put into this. This is over probably $150,000 project right here for this one level house. $150,000. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. Let me make sure, because I don't think you're able to see what I'm showing. Let's see. Let me try this again. Okay, here we go. All right. So again, this particular house right here is $200,000, and it's in Mableton, Georgia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mableton, Georgia is outside in the outer skirts of Smyrna, Georgia. So if we already know Smyrna, anything in the Smyrna area, most of everything is going for the upper $300,000 to $400,000 range. This is in Mableton, which is next door to Smyrna. So basically, the market cap or the market research and information as it relates to houses in that market or in that area, in that region, is starting to even bleed over into Mableton. Where Mableton, once was one of those, it really wasn't really a desirable place or a desirable area to live. But now things are changing. And you look at this house. This house is $200,000. And what you're looking at is the fact that it's whoever that owned it, they didn't take care of it. They didn't take care of it. So let's look at this. Again, look at this. It's not aesthetically beautiful, which means you're going to have to put a lot of money into this refurbishing project. There's about 30 something slides on there. Look at this. Look. Just look, ladies and gentlemen, that is an easy $150,000 to $250,000 project in order to get this house up to par. Which means when they finish, or whoever is able to get to this project, they're going to probably sell this house for $300,000 or more. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because it is very important as a single person. And if you're not making at least 100K or 150 or 200K, you're not going to be able to afford something like this. This house was built in 1941. Look at it. Look on the inside of it. It's not clean at all. Look at this. It's an old house. So the possibility of there's maybe one or two things that can happen here. Somebody can buy the land for 200K, probably tear this house down and build on top of it. But guess what? They build on top of it. They tear this land down. That's $200,000 that they've purchased it for, or if they can negotiate it. That's $200,000 that they purchased it. But then in order to build on top of it, or to build a brand new home, that's probably going to be at least either $400,000 to $500,000 or $600,000. But ladies and gentlemen, who actually has that type of capital? Who has that in their midst? Who has that? Who has a job that's paying them $300K to allow them to afford a house that's probably, if they was to tear this down, that's $200,000, and if they're able to build on top of it, that's probably another $400,000 or $500,000. That's $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 right there for that particular home, for this particular home, this property, or this land. Or what can happen is a investor will be able to come in, purchase this house. They'll probably negotiate it. They might be able to negotiate it for less than $200,000. But guess what? They're going to put some money into it. Not sure if they're going to put $100,000 in it. I'm not sure, because sometimes some investors can be extremely cheap, depending upon, the materials that they're able to get. But that's a lot of work. Look at this house. That's a lot of work, y'all. That's a lot of work for this house. But what they're going to do is they're going to sell this. They'll probably put maybe, I don't know, maybe $80,000, $50,000 into it. They might paint it. They might do something a little different with it. But a cheap investor, they're not going to put a whole lot of money into this. What they're going to probably do is put a little bit of a couple $1,000s into this house. And then if they sell it, or they might rent it out, or they might sell it. But if they sell it, they're definitely going to sell it for probably $300K or close to $300K. Or if they decide to rent it out or do a Airbnb, trust me, there are several ways that they can do it. But my point is, do you have that type of capital, liquid funds that's sitting in your possession right now to be able to make that type of investment? Are you going to be able to do that? Many people don't. So this is why I'm talking about why it's very important, because side hustles, that's not going to be enough. Side hustles are not going to be enough. You're going to have to find some other means. And, a lot of people are investing in the stock market, but I'm telling you, and there's nothing wrong investing in the stock market, but make sure that you're investing in the right stocks that actually moves a little bit more aggressively, that you can get a quicker or faster return. But I'm telling you, if you utilize the foreign exchange market, you're going to be able to get to those types of income in increments a lot faster. You're going to be able to do that. You are going to be able to do that. So I'm just saying, welcome to your new feature. Ladies and gentlemen, I have enjoyed myself on this particular session on today. I hope everything that I said was very beneficial for you. I've explained to you how much it costs to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, $209 is nothing. $274 is nothing when you can grow your account to substantial amounts in a shorter period of time. That's not going to hurt you. Welcome to your new future. Understand the importance of residual. Understand the importance of being able to share the opportunity with other people. Understand the importance of being able to have access to a world market that's going to pay you. I literally made money today in our HFX platform in a trade for only 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And then the thing is, I was able to take that same trade at least 2 to 3 times within the same time frame. So within a period of 6 minutes, here it is. Just because I understand how things work, all I did was a click of a button. Go follow my my story, and I'm gonna show you, because I actually put that particular trade on my stories to let you see just by a click of a button how easy it was for me to make money. And actually, I was in that particular trade for 1 minute. But what I'm saying to you is, don't sit here and continue to watch other people's. Don't sit here to continue to be skeptic about things. Don't continue to to be afraid because you don't know. There's help for you. There's help for you. It's important to be a part of a circle. There's help for you. So take that help and not be afraid. You can reach me. You can ask for my link. So make sure that you DM me for more information, how I can assist you. Make sure you DM me to make sure that you're able to get into this market. DM me and I will walk you through the process, because that's what I do. I'm not here to just show you how to get here and not be able to, help you. I literally hold people's hand and help you pinpoint money zones where it's going to hold you accountable. So get at me, DM me for 404-590-5068. You can also DM me through this live. You can get in my inbox, and we can set up some time to discuss and some time to talk if you have any other questions that you may need addressed. But for now, I talk to you later, and I have a great day. This is Thriving Thursday. Make sure you're thriving today. Safeguard yourself. Be disciplined, hold yourself accountable, in preparation for the next 5 years. We're working how to grow our $200 accounts to $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. And I definitely want you to be able to be a part of it. It takes discipline. Okay. It takes discipline. So I see you later. Have a great